When I first started, I was naked a lot and just wearing underwear, and I was very self-conscious. But by the second week, I'd forgot that I was just wearing underwear and having deep and meaningful conversations with makeup artists and people from the crew.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Clevver. I am Jocelyn. I'm so excited to be hanging with the two dudes from Significant Mother, a show that airs this week for the first time, Monday night. Get connected. We have got Nathaniel Buzolic.
Yes.
Yes, I got it. And Josh Zuckerman.
Crushed.
You guys, it's so nice to have you in the studio because I'm so excited that comedy is coming to the CW.
Yes, as are we, and as is the public.
Yeah, Monday nights, 9:30, 8:30 Central, as they love to say.
So Significant Mother has quite the concept.
It does.
You guys play roommates. Break down the rest.
Yeah, best friends, roommates, childhood friends, and then Josh's character Nate goes away for some business, and when he returns, he finds out that his best friend Jimmy has decided it's a good idea to start a relationship with his mum.
Yeah.
No
Who's
biggie.
played by
Casual.
Krista Allen. Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah, well, that's how Jimmy thinks. It's like, no big deal, he'll be fine. And then he realizes it's not fine. And then the awkward situations that are created from that relationship sort of spur the series on.
Okay, so you're Nate IRL in real life.
I'm Nate in real
You're
life.
Nate
It's a
in
little
pretend
confusing.
world.
Yeah, a bit
okay, very
confusing.
confusing.
From now, let's see, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
And Nate.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Okay, boom, there we go.
Yeah.
But there were times on set where one of the
you're
other
like, what?
characters says, "Oh, Nathaniel," and I would
Yeah,
always
that's
look
true.
like, we're rolling. We should not be
Yeah,
talking to each other at this point. I'm Jimmy. I don't know if you've got that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was interesting. It was a bit confusing first few days.
What I was gonna say is that Nate's dad is still in the picture.
Nate's dad is
Silverman,
absolutely
right?
in the picture of our story because played by Jonathan Silverman. We should say masterfully played by Jonathan
Yeah.
Silverman.
He's great. Funny guy.
And because he's trying to get back together with my mom. They're separated, but they're not divorced. And of course, once he catches wind of my best friend and my mom having a relationship, I mean, he can't stand that, and he'll go to any lengths to make sure that that ends swiftly and abruptly, using me as a pawn sometimes even. So I'm my character Nate, not Nathaniel, is
Right.
caught in the mix through all that.
Yeah.
And based on all the promo materials I've seen, there's a teaser clip out, some really cool promotional materials. Your character never wears clothes.
Yes,
That's
Is that true?
fairly
Naked-
accurate.
Naked
Fairly
from the
accurate.
waist up.
Yeah, which was confronting, It was one of those things where, I got to a point when I first started, I was naked a lot and just wearing underwear, and I was very self-conscious. But by the second week, I'd forgot that I was just wearing underwear and having deep and meaningful conversations with makeup artists and people from the crew, and not realizing that I'm having a very deep conversation while I'm just in my underwear. And when we're on location, I'd be in my underwear and people would be looking at me like I was odd or I had a problem.
You must have felt so free.
Yeah, I guess free's a word you could use.
It was fortunate enough that we were doing a heat wave.
I didn't
up
like
in
the cold
Portland,
days.
so-
No.
I was just saying it was a heat wave. You just negated.
No, I just say that the cold days are horrible, trying to justify your manhood. No, it's cold.
Yes,
This sound
I swear,
studio is
I
very
swear.
cold. That's all.
So what else are we going to see? Jonathan Silverman, I'm really looking forward to seeing him on the show.
Yeah.
I think
got
your
some-
guys' resemblance too is
Yeah.
on point.
Uncanny.
No, it's incredible. I mean, and Johnny directed one of the episodes as
Yeah.
well, which is really cool. A really fun episode. But there's so many stories and adventures that.
And we have some great guest roles,
absolutely.
guest characters coming in.
Right, Denise Richards.
Yeah.
Yes.
Denise Richards shows up as I go on a date with Denise Richards.
Wild
Tough day at the office.
Yeah, I
Wild
know.
things.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
And then we have Linda Gray, who plays the family grandmother, and is just as lovely as could be. And then we have Jerry O'Connell later in this season.
Hilarious.
And then we have a surprise guest star of Terry Kaiser, who played Bernie in the original Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh my gosh.
And there's an homage in that episode, and it's just really
Yeah, it was
fun.
good. Very fun.
So you guys are done shooting the first season.
We are.
Right?
Yes.
What would you say was the biggest highlight that you're most excited for the viewers to see? Because the cool thing to me too about you guys that I haven't even mentioned is that you're both already a part of the CW family. You've both appeared on shows on the network, so your audience is already going to be so excited that you're just back on TV
Yeah.
with them, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what would be yours most exciting? I feel like everything packs such a punch. I mean, we haven't even seen cuts of beyond the pilot episode
Yeah,
now.
so we're sort of in the dark a bit too,
yeah.
aren't we?
We just know, of course, where the stories go, and
Yeah.
there's
I think what I'm excited about is seeing the audience's reaction, because I think the show does get funnier and funnier as the scenarios sort of play out, and you know, Josh's character. Yeah, and I think, you know, if people get to the end of the season, they'll really see a good story develop. You know, it takes a little bit of time with TV shows these days, and there's so much to explain in the first episode. So I think I'm excited to see the response, because I know we had some really, really funny moments where, you know, I think it's funny when your director breaks and starts laughing while you're doing a take, or the actor opposite you. And we had a few of those moments. So you know, if those moments happen on set, that they should translate to camera. So I'm excited to see what the audience thinks of it. And it's very different to what I played on Vampire Diaries or originals.
You're a human. That's pretty exciting.
Human, you know, flawed.
Minimal blood.
Minimal clothing.
Well, that's actually kind of like the Vampire Diaries.
Is that kind of like
that? Yeah,
exactly. You know, but no, I think Josh was so great in this.
Did you guys know each other before? Like, how did you? No. Because you're obviously. You're like bros now. I can feel the love.
We've even got a secret handshake.
Oh, what up? Oh, yes. So secret.
Wow.
How
did you guys bond? Was it just like an instant thing, or did you go on like a road trip together or something?
There was no road trip. It was kind of just,
I like to annoy people.
Yeah,
my personality on set is I like to annoy my co-stars. That's just what I do.
He's so good at it.
And I just, I love annoying Josh. It was like, I would go to work not to like, you know, be great in the scene, but I was like, okay, how am I going to annoy Josh today?
Yeah, and I'd be like,
what can I do just to bug him? So Josh likes to do another take a lot. He's like, can I get one more take? I just want to get one more take.
Right.
That's just his thing.
You want to explore more ideas?
So, and Josh sometimes gets in his head. You know, it's an actor thing. We all do. And I used to make fun of him. And I'd used to. Have you ever heard that song from? Who was it from?
Everyone's with us. Zombie.
You know, in my head, a zombie. So I would just bug him all the time.
Still as lovable as the day he invented.
Because he just gets so annoyed. Because he's like, can I get one more time? And I just be like, in my head. And everyone else
gets you
does
loosened up though.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Shakes it up a
but you know,
little bit.
it works for our characters because that is his character, and so much so. I mean, it's the, you know, kind of the lovable, without, you know, not in a bad way, but the lovable idiot. And he does, no, but you, and you do such a wonderful job and just charming job doing that. And,
Thank you.
And then, of course, my character's a little more straight and narrow. And so it kind of worked, the dynamic.
I feel like there had to have been some crazy blooper-worthy moments.
Yes, absolutely.
What stands out?
Well, because
I already feel like just from this, like I need to see the bloopers.
The
outtakes.
There was lots of outtakes. There was awkwardness. I think there was awkwardness just generally.
Yes.
Like there was a scene that we had to shoot where I was wearing very, very short shorts, and they were very, very bright red, and they wanted to shoot it in a park, in a very public place where there were children playing. And I had to skip. And I was skipping with just very short shorts on, no top. Jump roping. I guess, I call it skipping, but I guess jump roping sounds cooler, so we'll go with jump roping. And these young little girls were watching, and they were making very critical comments of my not only my jump roping, but my fashion sense. So we got very awkward in this public place. I'm sure people thought we'd lost the plot.
It's just everybody in Portland, even if they're kids, they have an incredibly high sense of fashion.
Portland's an interesting fashion.
Tell me more about shooting there.
Interesting.
I don't talk to a lot of people that shoot in Portland. You guys must have taken over the town.
We were I think for a hit of
we were loved and hated.
I think it's true. It's true. Are you going into the story about?
There was a story about a young gentleman who decided to walk behind one of our shots and scream out some words that start with F.
There were two F-bombs within
two F-bombs.
Sounds very upset.
And ruined our shot. But was quite proud of himself as he walked off. And
you could hear the pride in voice.
So, good for him.
Good on you. If you're watching, we remember you.
Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I had so much fun with you guys. But before you completely peace out, click to the left to see 3 weird sleeping accessories, which, yes, I know most of us didn't even realize existed, but whatever. Then click to the right to see 5 tips to look even better than you already do in photos.